Finally, God is exposing your bedroom. Archangel Michael says, tonight, a powerful truth is breaking through the silence of your room. The unseen realm has been watching, and now the divine has decided you can no longer live in the dark. Every hidden detail, every whispered word, every silent tear that has fallen on your pillow is now being brought into the light of heaven. Archangel Michael says, this revelation is not here to hurt you but to free you. For too long, your bedroom has been a place of secret battles, where you have cried alone, where you have hidden your fears, where others have stepped into your space with unseen intentions, but God is done watching you suffer in silence. You've wondered why you've been waking in the night, feeling a strange presence around you. The walls know what they've witnessed, the floor has absorbed every step of the unseen visitor, and now, heaven has ordered Archangel Michael to tear away the veil and expose what has been hidden inside this sacred space. There have been moments you thought you were safe, times you believed your room was yours alone. But spiritual eyes have seen hands reaching for what doesn't belong to them. Archangel Michael says this is the hour everything changes because God's truth cannot stay silent anymore. This exposure is not just about people, it is about energy, intentions, and unspoken actions that try to suffocate your destiny while you slept. The bed where you rest has been surrounded by both light and shadow, and God is ready to cast out every shadow that dared to linger. Archangel Michael says your room has been a battleground between angels and forces that wanted you broken. You may not have seen it with your natural eyes, but every night there was warfare above your ceiling, a spiritual fight to protect your future. Tonight, God is letting you hear the sound of chains snapping as truth pierces through. You will begin to feel a shift in the air. A cold presence will leave and warmth will fill your space because Archangel Michael is clearing out what was planted against you. No longer will your bedroom carry memories of betrayal or secret harm. God is rewriting its story with protection and peace. The exposure will not stop with what is unseen. A person connected to you is about to be revealed, someone who thought they could step into your personal sanctuary unnoticed. Archangel Michael says this individual's mask is falling, and you will know exactly who they are and what they attempted to do. For too long, you tried to dismiss the signs, the misplaced items, the strange feelings, the nights of unrest. Heaven says those were not coincidences, they were warnings leading up to this moment when God Himself says, enough. Archangel Michael is standing guard right now at the threshold of your room. No one with bad intentions will be able to cross that doorway again. Your sleep will no longer be stolen by fear. The divine light is cleansing every corner, exposing every secret that tried to stay hidden. This revelation may shock you, it might bring names and faces into your awareness that you never suspected. But know this, the exposure is God's way of saving you, of preventing greater harm, and of restoring the dignity that was quietly stripped from you in the night hours. Your room will no longer be a hiding place for deception. From this day, it becomes a chamber of divine strategy, where your dreams and your future will align without interference. The angels are rearranging the spiritual atmosphere around your bed even as you read these words. Archangel Michael says, there is an object in your room that carries a hidden energy. It has been influencing your peace, making you restless. God is about to highlight this object to you in a way you cannot ignore, guiding you to remove it, so your space can be fully consecrated to the light. Even the whispers that floated in the night will no longer torment you. Heaven is silencing every voice that is not divine. The spiritual intrusions stop here because the truth has broken the cycle. This exposure is your turning point. Once revealed, it cannot be undone. People may try to deny it, to rewrite history, but heaven's revelation is final. God has chosen this very moment to cleanse your bedroom and, with it, your mind and destiny. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself, because the one who caused the hidden disturbances will soon stumble. Their own actions will drag them into the open, leaving no doubt about their guilt. Justice from heaven will meet them before they can ever approach your door again. Your nights will change forever. Sleep will become restful, and dreams will shift into divine guidance instead of silent cries for help. The angels will patrol your room, standing at each corner, ensuring no darkness finds a way back in. Archangel Michael says, as this truth unfolds, you will notice new blessings flowing into your life. Where confusion once lingered, clarity will shine. Where manipulation tried to settle, heavenly wisdom will anchor you. This is not just exposure, it is redemption. Every tear you shed alone in that bedroom was a prayer, and God is answering loudly, undeniably, and irreversibly. What was hidden will no longer hold power over you. And when the exposure completes, heaven will mark your bedroom as a place of victory, a testimony of how God steps into the most personal spaces to protect His chosen one. Archangel Michael says this is your moment to reclaim your space, your peace, your safety. The forces that tried to use your bedroom as a place of silent oppression have lost their grip. No one will ever again invade your sanctuary unnoticed. God's light now stands permanent over your bed, over your door, and within your spirit. From tonight forward, you live shielded by heaven's fire. This message is heaven's declaration that your private battles have not gone unseen. The exposure is happening now, and nothing can stop the divine truth from covering every hidden corner of your room and life. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, as the night deepens, the transformation of your bedroom continues with heavenly power moving through every unseen layer. What was once a silent prison of fear is turning into a fortress of divine strength. The whispers of betrayal that once echoed through your space are now silenced by the roar of angelic protection. Every unseen force that dared to cross your threshold is trembling under heaven's command. What they thought was their secret entry has been sealed by God Himself. The very shadows that used to creep along the walls are now fleeing, unable to withstand the light pouring in from the heavens. You will begin to sense the shift, not just in your heart but in the very air you breathe. The weight you felt when you closed your eyes to sleep will lift like mist under the morning sun. This is the evidence that God is taking back what belongs to you and restoring the safety of your sacred resting place. Archangel Michael says this cleansing is not temporary, it is permanent and unshakable. No dark intention, no hidden plan, no silent trespasser will ever again lay claim to your space. What has been exposed can never be hidden again, and you will never be blind to the truth again. With every hour that passes, angelic forces are sweeping through the corners of your room. Old imprints of sorrow, fear, and betrayal are being wiped away. A new spiritual seal is being stamped on your door, visible only to heaven and those who would dare attempt to bring harm. Even your dreams will begin to change. What once felt like warnings and silent cries will now turn into visions of victory. signs that God is guiding you toward a future where no secret harm can thrive. You will awaken with renewed strength, clarity, and unshakable faith. The revelation will not stop at the walls of your bedroom. Archangel Michael says it will ripple outward, touching every area of your life. Relationships that have been laced with lies will collapse under the weight of divine truth. Friendships that carried hidden intentions will be exposed and removed from your circle. What you once thought was protection by silence was actually a trap. Heaven says no more. The divine is replacing your old way of enduring pain in isolation with bold freedom. The days of being quietly monitored, judged, or manipulated from afar are over. The same unseen forces that tried to invade your room also tried to invade your destiny. They wanted you small, powerless, and blind to the betrayal surrounding you. But God has ignited a light so bright that even your enemies cannot hide anymore. Archangel Michael says there will soon be a moment where you physically see confirmation of this revelation. An object may fall, a message may arrive, or someone may slip up and confess what was long kept hidden. This is heaven's sign that your private sanctuary has been reclaimed. The walls of your bedroom will no longer hold secrets of shame or pain. Instead, they will hold stories of triumph, moments when you chose courage over fear, truth over deception, and divine protection over silent suffering. Heaven celebrates this victory with you. Angels are rejoicing because they know what was meant to break you is now building you into someone unshakable. Your bedroom is no longer just a room, it has become an altar where heaven's power meets your destiny. Archangel Michael says even when you're not inside it, your bedroom will be guarded. Anyone who tries to enter with impure motives will feel an unseen force blocking their path. The same walls that once witnessed silent pain will now witness only safety and divine peace. You will find yourself breathing easier, sleeping deeper, and dreaming clearer than you ever have before. This is the restoration power of heaven taking place in real time, ensuring you will never again be silently violated in your most personal space. God is not just exposing what was hidden, He is rewriting your story. The narrative of intrusion and secrecy is being replaced with one of victory and freedom. From this moment, you walk in a new level of spiritual authority over your home and life, and as Archangel Michael stands beside your bed tonight, his sword drawn, his wings extended, you will know deep in your soul that you are finally, truly safe. What heaven has exposed can never be hidden again, and you will live free, protected, and fully restored. Archangel Michael says, the night does not end here, because heaven has declared a full cleansing and exposure of everything tied to your bedroom. Even as you read this, unseen angelic hands are lifting away the weight that has been pressed into your walls and furniture for years. What you once thought was normal discomfort was actually the echo of hidden spiritual battles now being brought into the open. The exposure continues deeper. A presence that lingered unnoticed has now been dragged into divine light. You may recall nights where you felt watched or unsettled, but dismissed it as imagination. It was not your mind playing tricks, it was an invasion from those who wished you harm, now shattered by Archangel Michael's sword. Every hidden word spoken about you, every secret act plotted within the shadows of your room, has been recorded by heaven. The scrolls of truth are being opened, and those who believed they could act unseen are trembling as their names are announced in the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael says that no locked drawer, no quiet corner of your room will remain untouched by heaven's light. If something was planted against you, it is being uprooted. If something was stolen from you and hidden, it is being returned. Every injustice tied to your resting place is being corrected tonight. The light is growing brighter now, and with it comes a revelation of motives. People you trusted, people who entered your personal space under the guise of care, will soon be unmasked. Heaven says their intentions were never pure, but their time of deception has ended. Archangel Michael says prepare yourself for the moment of truth. It may arrive in spoken confession, or in undeniable signs you cannot ignore. But know that this revelation is divine justice and not meant to break you, it is meant to rebuild you stronger than before. As this exposure unfolds, you will notice a change in your own spirit. Where you once felt confusion or hesitation, you will now feel confidence and clarity. Your intuition will sharpen because heaven has stripped away the fog that darkness created. Even your sleep patterns will shift. The nights of tossing and turning, interrupted by unseen disturbances, will become nights of deep, uninterrupted rest. This is not coincidence. It is the divine reclaiming your peace. Archangel Michael says there is more. The exposure reaches beyond the physical room. It will touch memories you had buried. Moments you tried to forget because they felt too heavy. These memories will resurface not to hurt you but to finally be healed. You will see visions or recall sudden images tied to your bedroom. These are not random thoughts. They are divine revelations showing you exactly what was done against you in silence. Heaven wants you fully aware so that nothing like this can ever happen again. As you process these revelations, understand that you are not alone. Archangel Michael himself has been dispatched to walk with you, to shield you from retaliation, and to guide you as the truth unfolds. No hidden enemy can harm you while this angel stands guard. Soon, a wave of restoration will wash through your home. Objects will feel lighter to touch, the air fresher to breathe, the colors of your room brighter to the eye. These are signs that the cleansing is complete and your sanctuary fully restored. And heaven will not stop there. Justice is moving outward, reaching those who plotted in secret. Archangel Michael says consequences are falling swiftly upon those who dared to tamper with your peace. They will feel the weight of their own actions and be forced to face the truth they tried to bury. From this moment on, your bedroom will be surrounded by an impenetrable shield. Anyone who attempts to enter with harmful energy will feel discomfort, as if an invisible force pushes them back. This is the permanent divine protection installed by heaven itself. Archangel Michael says that as this new protection settles, blessings will flow without resistance. Opportunities long delayed by unseen interference will finally reach you. The same room where you felt trapped will now be the room where you receive dreams of breakthroughs and victory. This is your transformation point. The exposure is not the end, it is the beginning of a new chapter. Where your privacy, safety, and spiritual authority can never be stolen again. Archangel Michael says, stand firm, because heaven has not just revealed the darkness, it has defeated it. Your bedroom is now a holy ground, claimed for your peace and destiny. The revelation may shake those around you. But you will stand strong because divine truth is your foundation now. From this day forward, no whisper, no secret, no silent plan will ever again control your life or your home. Your destiny has shifted. With every revelation, heaven is realigning your path to match the purpose that darkness tried to sabotage. You will see the results in your health, your mind, and your relationships, all strengthened by this breakthrough. And as you lay your head to rest tonight, know that Archangel Michael's wings are stretched wide, sealing your space in eternal protection. The bedroom that once held secrets now holds only victory, and nothing can reverse what heaven has done. Archangel Michael says, "The exposure has only begun to show its true force. As dawn approaches, the unseen energy in your bedroom continues to shift, layer by layer, until every trace of darkness is erased. Heaven has declared this room a place of light, and no force of deception can ever reclaim it. Your windows, once silent witnesses to hidden pain, now shimmer with heavenly light. Curtains that once held shadows now glow softly, marking the divine cleansing. Even the floor beneath your feet feels different, as though angelic hands have swept away every fragment of fear and replaced it with peace. The air carries a new sound, a gentle, divine hum you can almost feel in your spirit. This is the presence of countless angels stationed around your bed, standing guard like a fiery army. Archangel Michael says this guard will not leave. It is permanent, ensuring that no trespasser, seen or unseen, can ever harm you again, and when you close your eyes to rest, you will sense this divine shield wrapping around you. The nights of silent torment are gone. The unseen watchers that try to haunt your sleep are banished forever, unable to withstand the power of heaven's light filling your room. But heaven's work does not end with protection, it brings restoration. Archangel Michael says, objects in your bedroom that were once tied to sorrow or pain will begin to feel strangely out of place. Heaven will guide you to remove them, and as you do, you will feel even more freedom flooding in. Clothes that carried memories of betrayal, gifts from people with hidden agendas, photographs tied to moments of deception, all of these will be highlighted in your mind. This is not random, it is God showing you what must leave to make room for blessings. You will notice new strength rising inside you as you release these things. Every item removed is a chain broken. Every corner cleared is an invitation for divine peace to settle deeper into your sanctuary. And soon, you will witness a supernatural sign that the transformation is complete. It may come as a sudden fragrance of purity filling your room, a vision of radiant light in your dreams, or a moment where you feel the undeniable brush of angelic presence across your skin. Archangel Michael says this is heaven's way of sealing the victory. No darkness can return because the light has burned too brightly for it to survive. What once was a silent prison has become a throne room for your destiny, a place where you will receive divine instruction and guidance without interference. People who try to manipulate you through hidden actions will find themselves blocked. Their words will no longer confuse you, their presence will no longer feel controlling. You are rising in spiritual authority, and even your bedroom carries this newfound power. This exposure has reached beyond walls and furniture. It has cleansed your very spirit. The quiet shame you carried, thinking you were somehow at fault for the unseen disturbances, is now shattered by truth. Heaven is showing you that you were always protected, even when you could not see it. From this point, you will speak differently, stand differently, and think differently. Your very energy will change, making it impossible for deceitful forces to draw near again. Archangel Michael says that heaven is also dealing with those responsible. The one who dared to silently invade your sanctuary will face divine judgment. Their own plans will backfire publicly, revealing to others the truth they worked so hard to hide. You will not need to fight or prove anything. Justice will unfold naturally, as though the universe itself has turned against them. Their attempts to cover their actions will only shine a brighter spotlight on their guilt, and as they stumble under the weight of exposure, you will stand untouchable. This is the difference between human revenge and heavenly justice. God ensures that your peace is never disturbed while your enemies are dismantled in full view of truth. Archangel Michael says this moment is a turning point in your life story. You have endured silent battles, carried invisible burdens, and felt unseen oppression, but now your narrative has shifted. You walk as one who has overcome, surrounded by divine light that no darkness can challenge. Even your mornings will feel different. When sunlight streams into your bedroom, it will feel like heaven itself is opening a new chapter each day. The shadows that once clung to your room will never return because the angels have sealed every entry point. Your dreams will now hold visions of hope and guidance. Nightmares and feelings of unrest will vanish, replaced by divine encounters that reveal future blessings and hidden opportunities. You will awaken not with fear, but with renewed strength and excitement for what's coming next. Archangel Michael says you will soon witness blessings manifesting so rapidly that you will know they are connected to this divine intervention. Doors that were stuck will swing open. Offers that were denied will return multiplied. Relationships that were poisoned by silent sabotage will be replaced with genuine, loyal connections. And through it all, your bedroom will remain your safe haven, the place where heaven first broke the chains of silent oppression and exposed every hidden threat against you. The transformation is not just for now. It is generational. Archangel Michael says this cleansing will ripple into your future, protecting your family, your home, and even the places where you will one day live. The spiritual seal placed on your life tonight is eternal. People will notice something different about you. They may not understand, but they will feel it. Some will be drawn to the light of protection around you. Others with harmful intentions will be repelled without knowing why. This is heaven's shield at work. Every night, angels will continue to walk through your room, ensuring nothing unholy enters again. They will stand over your bed as you sleep, their wings creating a barrier that no force can penetrate. Archangel Michael says this is your moment of permanent victory. The exposure has broken every chain, cleansed every hidden darkness, and lifted every silent burden. You are stepping into a future where your safety and destiny are secured by heaven itself. If you wish to express your support